How to know someone is lying according to experts. Humans have the ability to deceive one another, and many of us do, according to various studies. The average American tells 1 or 2 lies per day. Fortunately, scientists say there are methods for detecting indicators of deception. According to Tracy Brown, a body language specialist and author of How to Detect Lies, Fraud, and Identity Theft field guide, the first step in detecting a lie is to establish a baseline for how someone acts when they are telling the truth. Consider how someone reacts to a simple query like, "Where are you from?" Where do their gaze wander? What is the tone of their voice? According to Dr. Lillian Glass, author of The Body Language of Liars, once you have established a baseline, check for changes in 4 areas: physical movement, facial expression, tone of voice, and content of speech. Those are the communication codes, she explains. However, the indicators are not always accurate. If someone is fidgeting in their seat, their voice may crack. If someone is frightened, their voice may crack. Dr. Gary Brown, a registered family and marital therapist in Los Angeles, says there is discussion among healthcare industry and definitely in the area of mental health over what are trustworthy body language clues that would perhaps signal that someone is lying. Dr. Jenny Tice, a clinical psychologist in Los Angeles, adds that our own preconceptions can obstruct our capacity to appropriately evaluate the indications. It can be difficult to precisely understand someone's body language because someone may be tense or appear nervous for a variety of reasons. She explains, it's simple to envision avoiding eye contact, which is typically associated with lying, for a variety of reasons ranging from social anxiety to boredom to embarrassment, because you know you are lying. We are not always as good as reading people as we think. Nonetheless, certified body language specialists recommend keeping a watch out for certain clues. Body cues, the hands. According to Tracy Brown, who has participated in a deception training program with FBI agents and occasionally assists with investigations, liars tend to utilize hand gesture after they talk rather than during or before a dialogue. The mind is doing too many things, she explains, including making up the story, determining whether or not they are believed, and adding to the story accordingly. As a result, normal gesture that might occur shortly before a statement occurs after the speech. The University of Michigan looked at 120 media footage of high-stake court cases in 2015 to see how people act when they are lying versus when they are telling the truth. People who lie are more likely to make gestures with both hands than those who tell the truth. According to the study, people made gesture with both hands in 40% of the lying video compared to 25% of the honest clips. According to Tracy Brown, who routinely provides keynote lectures at financial institutions to assist them detect and avoid fraud, when people are being dishonest, they also turn their hands away from you. She believes it's an unconscious indicator that they are withholding information, emotions, or even lying. They might stuff them in their pocket or tuck them under the table. Fidgeting and itching. According to Glass, who did a postdoctoral fellowship at UCLA focusing on psychology and verbal and non-verbal communication, rocking the body back and forth, chucking the hand to the side, or shuffling the feet can all be signals of dishonesty. She claims that fluctuations in the autonomic nervous system, which controls the body functions, can also have an impact. When people are apprehensive, the nervous system oscillations might cause them to experience itches or tingles in their bodies, which can lead to additional fidgeting, she explains. Aro Edward Geisman, a UCLA psychology professor, came to the same conclusion, discovering that when people are lying, they engage in grooming habits, such as fiddling with their hair. Facial cues. the eyes. According to Glass, someone who is lying may gaze or glance away at a critical moment, which could indicate they are moving their eyes around as they try to think of what to say next. Geisman, UCLA research backs this up, revealing that when people are lying, they occasionally look aside for a brief while. According to a 2015 study by the University of Michigan, persons who lie are more likely to gaze than those who are truthful, with 70% of recording of people lying showing them staring directly at the people they were lying to. However, there is still considerable disagreement about this. The idea that people glance in a specific direction when they are lying was refuted in a 2012 study published in PLOS ONE. While reading too much into someone's gesture is possible, Glass believes that there is some truth to be gleaned from their gaze. The mouth. According to Tracy Brown, rolling the lips back to the point where they almost disappear could indicate someone is lying by omission. In my experience, when people do that, it's because they are keeping back emotions or facts, she explains. People who lie are more prone to purse their lips when asked sensitive topics, according to UCLA research. According to Glass, pursed lips can also indicate that someone does not want to participate in the current discourse. She explains it's an instinctual impulse that you don't want to communicate. Change in complexion. Have you ever noticed that when someone speaks, they turn white as a ghost? According to Glass, this indicates blood flowing out of the face, which could indicate dishonesty. Sweating or dryness. According to Glass, autonomic nervous system modification can cause liars to sweat in the T area of the face, upper lips, forehead, chin, and around the mouth, or have dryness in the mouth and eyes, causing them to blink or squint excessively, lick or bite their lips, or swallow hard. Tone of voice. A high-pitched voice. According to Glass, when people are nervous, the muscle in their vocal cord constrict, an innate response to stress, making their voice seem extraordinarily high-pitched. You might hear a squeak in someone's voice. She claims that clearing one's throat, which is a way of coping with the discomfort of tense muscles, can sometimes reveal dishonesty, a sudden change of volume. According to Glass, people who lie tend to increase their voices. She continues, sometimes you will get louder because you will grow defensive. Content of speech. Phrases like, I want to be honest with you, honestly, and let me tell you the truth are examples. According to Glass, these are signals that someone is trying a little too hard to persuade you of their honesty. Using words like and speaking with more vocal fill was found to be a common sign of deceit in a study done at University of Michigan. People use these terms more when they are attempting to buy time to think of what they are going to say next, according to Glass. Slip-ups. Glass points out that most of us are not born liars. As a result, we occasionally let the truth out. I get fired. No, wait, I mean I quit. Or I was out to dinner with so and so. Wait, I was working late are examples of phrases you could hear. As a result, we occasionally slip-ups. She warns that you might be dealing with a liar. Hi everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you found it informative. If you like this kind of videos and you want to see videos like this, please give this video a like, share with others, leave a comment in the comment section, and kindly subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet.